yet another impossibly amazing intro from one of my internet friends. This one courtesy of Mr. Odinspach33. So thanks, buddy. Speaking of Odinspach33, he writes, would it be possible for Griff and other Griff to bro-hug each other? Or even hug each other in general? Possible, but highly improbable. I bro-hug my bros. Other me is not my bro. He creeps me out, as a matter of fact. Plus, I'm pretty sure some kind of hole in space-time would rip open if we touch each other, and I'm not gonna doom the entire universe for a sweaty, stinky, and probably deeply violating hug. It's just not worth it. Good morning, butt kickers. It's January 22, the 22nd day of 2011, which means that 3 years ago, actor Heath Ledger bit the dust. Whether you believe that it was an accidental drug overdose that did him in, or whether you believe in the slightly more romanticized claim that he committed suicide because he had become too greatly entwined in his portrayal of the Joker, either way, gotta admit, dude could act. And not just necessarily as the Joker, he was splendid in A Knight's Tale and the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus as well. Here's a rocky transition for you. Christopher Nolan recently announced the villains for his sequel, The Dark Knight Rises, Catwoman and Bane. Sure, I understand Catwoman, but Bane kind of seems like third-tier Batman villain material to me. Personally, I would have chosen the Riddler or the Penguin, but I'm not about to judge too heavily the decisions of Hollywood's greatest living director. Oh yes, I went there. Another rocky transition for you. Like pretty much everyone else with a pulse, I saw Inception over the summer. In my humble opinion, it's a beacon of deeply creative ingenuity, a wonderfully thought-provoking work of art, and 2010's best film. Recently, however, it's become kind of stylish to hate on it. It seems like every time anything remotely creative comes out, people feel the unavoidable need to point out all the ways in which it's not wholly creative. People denounce it often, calling it simply a heist movie that was cumbersomely studded with all this dream nonsense to make stupid people think that they just watched a good flick. I disagree with this analysis. I think people just don't like movies that make them think too hard. I mean, seriously, all these super-duper make-you-think movies like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Donnie Darko, and Memento, they're all considered cult classics. Since when did having a movie make you use some sort of cognitive synapse for once make it a cult movie? I don't think Inception will win Best Picture at the Oscars. I think it's too mainstream. It's a shame because I think it deserves it. All this talk about Inception has got me thinking. You remember those totem things in that movie? These simple figures that let the characters know if they were dreaming or not? Well, what if we butt kickers made like butt-kicking totems that were unique to each of us, that signified that we were butt kickers? If you can think of anything, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Put your thoughts down in the doobly-doo. And also, don't stop sending me your super-duper secret symbol of the League of Butt-Kickery montage entries. Send them to itstheprogram@gmail.com. The montage is going to be in a few days. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.